is wet from a sudden night shower. I'm stuck in this mood, just ticking through the hour. All the windows are dark, the city feels hollow, watching where the last trace of the sunlight will follow. My own company used to bring me such fear, but you called my name and the gloom disappeared. The silence outside is finally broken by your sound. I feel my old sadness slowly melting to the ground. I didn't realize how much light I had misplaced. Now all of my worries have been fully erased. There's a clear new kind of peace surrounding my soul. You made this fractured picture suddenly feel whole. I noticed the small things that I never saw before. Because of your kindness, I want something much more. The sharp autumn chill used to cut me right through. I'd retreat to my space with nothing much to do. This familiar loneliness just seemed like my fate. Waiting for spring always felt like it was too late. We stood by the corner where the street lamps were dim. The world looked brighter, extending to the rim. I realize now that my spirit was utterly low. Only your soft presence made the hidden beauty show. You picked up the pieces I let scatter and fall, and suddenly I decided to risk giving my all. This sweet confidence is changing the way that I stand. A new sense of worth held right here in my hand. The past heavy burdens are no longer in my view. I finally understand the great value of you. Maybe it's the quiet talk we had beneath the bare trees, or the comfort your laughter brings me with such ease. I needed a reason to look forward to the next day. You offered a gentle hope and showed me the right way. The feeling is pure whenever your hand rests near mine. This late season sorrow is starting to decline. This honest connection has truly transformed my entire mood. I feel understood in a way that is utterly good. I'm looking forward to every single tomorrow with you. My fragmented spirit is starting to feel brand new. You've helped me rediscover the person I'm meant to be. It's true, I love who I am when you are beside me. You are the reason that I wake at dawn, the lovely promise that I lean upon. You are the comfort when I feel the strain, the simple beauty of the pouring rain. Yeah, you paint the colors on the empty sky, the clearest vision as the days pass by. You are the simple air I breathe each day, the perfect words I truly want to say. I see the purpose standing at your side. Oh, the easy current of a turning tide. You are the anchor when the storms appear, the lovely whisper that dispels the fear. You are the guidance that I want to heed, the little promise of a planted seed. You fill the gaps within my broken soul, making my future beautifully whole. You are the quiet music in my heart, the lovely reason The sun hangs low on the final oak leaves. A quiet chill settles deep into my sleeves. I watch the streetlights flicker through the gray mist. This empty park bench is where I feel you exist. I should walk home now before the darkness starts, but something in the distance keeps stirring my heart. This silent town feels heavy when I'm walking alone. Just the sound of my steps on the cold cobblestone. Then your name plays softly like a radio song. I wonder if this feeling is right or is wrong. It's a fragile kind of tremble when you glance my way, like the last warmth of September fading into the day. I'm caught between the moment and the words I can't speak. The sweetest kind of heartache is making me weak. The late night haze hides the outline of the rooftops. My lonely habit of checking every few phone drops. A shadow of your smile stays stuck inside my sight. Wishing this short distance could shorten by tonight. I trace the falling dew on the window pane slow. A small foolish hope that I desperately hold. The cold wind reminds me that the season has changed. The thoughts of you leave my focus disarranged. This secret I carry is heavy and true. I only wish you understood the way that I do. There's a subtle, strange electric current in my chest. I'm holding on to wishes I haven't confessed. A quiet, slow burning fire that keeps me awake. This delicate feeling is a risk I must take. Oh, maybe it's the quiet solitude of the long night, or the way your presence brings a much needed light. I'm standing here hoping that tomorrow brings a chance to stop this endless waiting and finally advance. A turning point arrives when the weather begins to snow. Tell me what you see when you look at me so. This unexpected flutter that steals away my air, it feels like a promise only we can share. A shy, gentle pull that I cannot deny. Let this uncertain moment lift us up to the sky. I need to know your answer before the darkness descends. This quiet tension is where the lonely autumn ends. Yeah, the lonely autumn ends. I call your voice through the hallway air. It felt like something pulling me there. You turned around and I lost my guard. A simple look hit far too hard. We spoke in lines that meant so much less, but underneath I could feel the rest. Every pause between the words we chose carry more than either of us knows. I didn't plan for this to start, but you were already in my heart. It's always you when the day begins. Every thought keeps circling in. Not the noise, not the faces I see. It's the quiet space where you find me. Every time I try to break through, I end up falling back to you. The crowd moves fast, but I stay slow. Tracing paths I've come to know. Your name hides soft behind my breath. A rhythm I can't quite forget.
no grand debut. It's just the way the heart runs true. It's always you when the lights go low. When the world turns calm, I start to know. No fireworks, no perfect cue. Just a pull that keeps me close to you. Every corner, every view somehow still feels tied to you. Maybe love is quiet, maybe it hides. Not in the words, but the way time slides. You never tried to make me stay, yet I can't seem to walk away. Even when the feeling's hard to prove, it still comes back. Always you. It's always you. When the night feels long, you turn the silence into a song. Every heartbeat finds its tune. Every ending bends back to you. No matter what I try to do, it starts, it ends. Always you.
The calendar pages are thin and worn out. Another dark evening with shadows about. I watch the rain softly trace the window's glass trim. Every passing moment felt dull and quite grim. I wasn't expecting any kind of change at all. Just waiting for winter and the coming snowfall. The cafe was quiet, the air smelled of spice. I didn't notice you there until you asked me twice. My heart made a quick leap right out of the blue. Something was different the moment I saw you. The simple act of speaking transformed my whole day. Suddenly the cold world didn't feel so far away. A gentle acknowledgement cut through the haze. I felt a warmth I had known in countless days. Yeah. I gathered my coat from the back of the worn chair. I felt a strange lightness lingering in the air. We talked of small things like the fading season's tone. You made me forget that I was entirely alone. Your steady presence replaced the usual ache. A moment of true calm that I needed to take. That casual meeting was more than a mere chance. I found myself caught in a lovely sudden trance. The ordinary setting became truly refined. You left an impression deep inside of my mind. That nervous first encounter was the start of a climb. It felt like escaping the strict passage of time. Your quiet composure completely put me at ease. I found a fresh comfort in the rustling of the trees. I drive past that street corner every single dawn, thinking about the light that you helped turn on. This fragile new feeling is precious and rare. A subtle connection that we are beginning to share. It's a secret belief that something important just began. The first easy smile of a much bigger plan. This single greeting established a brand new life. Solitary landscape is finally understood. The season's sadness is now finally put to rest. This feeling is a treasure I must now protect. I hold on to the memory of the words you had to say. My lonely late fall journey you standing in that quiet afternoon. Your laugh was soft, the kind that fills the room. We talked about nothing, but it still felt right. The world slowed down under gentle light. I didn't mean to stay that long, but time slipped away. You smiled once more and I forgot what to say. The smallest glance can start a fire inside. A passing word can make the heart decide. You didn't know what that look would bring, but that's the power of the little things. It's how you tilt your head when you listen close, how you trace the rim of your coffee cup slow. It's not about grand gestures or fancy lines. It's in the quiet moments our hearts align. Every detail turns ordinary days to gold. A story that's simple, but it never gets old. Hey, you walk beside me through the narrow street. We talk about dreams and the lives we'll meet. Your sleeve brushed mine and the world felt new. A small spark grew before I even knew. I never thought I'd find this kind of peace. You made the noise in my head finally cease. No one tells you how slow love can appear, how it hides and whispers only you can hear. It's not the stars or the songs we sing, it's made of steady, tender little things. The way your eyes soften when I forget my line, the way you wait before saying I'm fine. Every moment feels both calm and alive, like the world found a rhythm we can't describe. Nothing loud, no promises to cling, just a gentle trust in the little things. Maybe one day we'll call this the start, a soft confession written in the heart. We won't need reasons or clever words to say, we'll just let the silence show the way. Every beat feels quiet, but it rings true. A hidden song only heard by two. It's not in the fireworks or shining scenes, it's built in the pauses and everything between. Every blink, every sigh, every shy touch that sings. Love was never loud, it lived in little things. So I'll keep these fragments both tender and bright. They turn the simplest day in a pure light. I travel far across the lonely space, always returning to your smiling face. This easy feeling that I can embrace, a perfect moment in this loving place. I find my safety hidden in your arms, protected always from the daily harms. Ooh. Silence when the noise begins, the simple answer when my spirit spins. I find the comfort nestled by your side, the deepest feeling where I can reside. I close my eyes and suddenly you're near. presence that removes all fear. I feel the worry quickly disappear. The simple shelter that is very clear. I see the future stretching out ahead. In every simple sentence that is said, you are the structure that I can believe, the perfect treasure that I can retrieve. I feel the gentle pressure of your hand, the love and purpose that I a kind of magic I have never known. You are the safe and simple spot I seek, the proper strength when I am feeling weak. I find the quiet in your deepest gaze, lost in the wonder of these lovely
The night was calm with a silver kind of glow. We found ourselves with nowhere else to go. The city hummed beneath the quiet breeze. You looked at me and time fell to its knees. Your laughter drifted like a soft parade. It felt like music the stars themselves had made. I never thought a glance could sound so sweet, like melodies our hearts would slowly repeat. Every second shimmered without a name, but something inside would never be the same. Under skies painted faintly in gold and gray, we moved like echoes that refuse to fade away. No promises spoken, no plans to arrange, yet everything around began to change. Your eyes caught the rhythm I tried to hide, and love became a quiet starlight serenade. The clock kept ticking, but we didn't mind. We talked about stories we had left behind. The air grew warmer though the night was cold. You brushed my sleeve and I lost control. The world kept turning, but I stayed still, trapped inside a moment I could never refill. You said my name like a song you just found, each syllable a spark that made no sound. I felt the pull of something undefined. The stars were tracing the shape of our minds. Every word you spoke felt soft and new. Every silence between carried something true. We drifted through shadows we couldn't explain, yet somehow I knew we'd never be the same. Your hand in mine, the world began to fade, wrapped inside this fleeting starlight serenade. Now when I walk beneath the glowing sky, I still recall the calm in your eyes. A quiet pulse beneath the endless dome, a sign that I was never alone. The night still hums that gentle refrain, calling me softly back again. Now I know what forever can mean. You showed up when the night was wearing thin, a quiet calm beneath the city's din. We didn't need to talk, the silence spoke, a fragile piece that words could easily choke. You smiled once and the air began to glow, something familiar in a place I didn't know. Your eyes carried stories you didn't share, a warmth that lingered in the cool night air. It felt too soon, yet strangely meant to be. I caught myself hoping you'd stay with me. Don't let the dawn erase what we found tonight. Keep the distance between our hearts inside. Every breath feels slower when you're near. The noise fades out and everything's clear. If the world must turn and time must flee, just hold this second and stay with me. We walked along the street still half asleep, our shadows crossed in patterns soft and deep. You laughed at nothing and I followed too. The world looks softer from my side of you. I never planned for this quiet spark, but you became the reason for my heart's remark. Maybe love begins in moments we can't define, between what's yours and what's somehow mine. You didn't say much, but I could see you felt the same pull silently. Stay a little longer before the light appears, before the world returns and it disappears. Every second we still feels wild and true. The night unfolds its rhythm around you. If this is fleeting, let it always be a trace of warmth where you stayed with me. The clock is cruel, but I won't mind. You're the calm my restless thoughts can't find. We don't need promises to make this real. Just let the quiet show what we feel. Every heartbeat falls into place. Your hand, your breath, this tender space. Let the morning come, but not too fast. Let this feeling be the one that lasts. No grand tomorrow, no guarantee. Just one more hour, stay here with me. When the world forgets what we used to be, I'll still remember you. You stayed with me.
Coffee brewing has a gentle scent, the perfect silence where my soul is sent. I feel the sunlight coming through the pane, the simple beauty of a coming rain.
We sit together and we do not speak, the lovely comfort that my spirit seeks.
This easy rhythm is the way it should. The simple reasons why my life is good. I feel the pleasure standing by your side, the deepest feeling where I can reside. clock and see the slow advance. The perfect moment for a gentle glance. Oh.
The world outside is moving far away.
The simple promise of a golden day. This quiet feeling is the finest thing. The lovely music that our spirits sing. I see the future stretching out ahead. The simple meaning in the words you've said.
I do not need to look for any more.
The perfect dancer standing at the door. A kind of magic I have never known.
Ooh, I hold the feeling of this gentle peace, a sudden comfort and a sweet relief.
I see the purpose in your loving heart. The easy feeling from the very start. The train doors closed, and the world slowed down. I caught your reflection while the lights spun around. No reason to speak, no plan in mind. Still something in the air began to unwind. Your sleeve brushed mine and I lost my place. A sudden calm filled the crowded spaces. I tried to breathe but missed the beat. A pulse beneath the shuffle of feet. It wasn't reason, it wasn't try. Just a rhythm pulling heartbeat high. Colors blurred when our eyes aligned. Every thought erased, every word resigned. No grand confession, no design. Just the rush between your hand and mine. The noise fell away and I knew I'd been caught in a heartbeat high. The night rolled in with electric hue. The streetlights hummed a tune for two. We wandered past the closing stores, laughed at things we never said before. The air grew still, but my pulse stayed loud. It felt like floating above the crowd. No map to follow, no goodbye. Just a spark that refused to die. Not love, not yet, but I can't deny the rush inside this heartbeat high. Your shadow moved in perfect time. The rhythm beneath the light. Every glance rewrote the sky. Every breath became a reason why. Nothing planned, no need to try. Just this fever called heartbeat high. Ooh, maybe this fades, or maybe it stays. But something began in subtle ways. Not the kind of shout or cry, just a quiet proof we can't deny. Even the air feels amplified. Every pulse still running, heartbeat high. Let tomorrow come, I'll be just fine. This was fleeting, I'll still call it mine. Every second burns like July. Every thought to keep living this heartbeat high.
You walked in with that careless kind of grace. A quiet spark lit up the crowded place. No reason, no plan, but the moment froze. I felt the rush before my heartbeat shows. Your voice broke through the noise so easily. Every word fell into perfect harmony. I tried to play it cool, pretend not to stare, but something real was already there. It wasn't love, not yet, not planned. Just a spark born from a first glance. It started with the smallest sign of fade, a fleeting look I couldn't recreate. No fireworks, no songs to sing, just a pulse that changed everything. I didn't know your name, but I took a chance. The world tilted on that first glance. The night kept moving, but I stayed behind, caught in a loop inside my own mind. You laughed and it echoed soft and low. I found a calm I didn't know. We talked about nothing, the time slipped through, but all I could think of was staying near you. It wasn't loud, it didn't demand, it felt like something I could understand. No script, no promise, no circumstance, just a spark that bloomed from a first glance. The light hits your eyes in a tender way, like morning sun that refused to fade. Every second held a subtle surprise, a new beginning in your quiet eyes. I didn't know where the night would advance, but my heart kept returning to that first glance. Maybe it ends or maybe it grows. No one can tell where a feeling goes, but I remember the way you stood there. Calm in your voice, the touch of air. Some moments stay, though they never last. A trace of warmth from a fleeting past. If I see you again, I'll let it unfold. No expectations, just stories untold. The start of something